Oh, hello boys and girls. Pinchus the pirate, and I'm back again. This week, this parsha on this Shabbos is actually one of, if not the most, favorite parsha of all time for Pinchus the pirate. Do you know why? Well, this goes back to when I was a little boy and I first learned this parsha. And that is because, what is a famous tool that a pirate uses when at sea? Yes, a ship, obviously, or a boat. But a pirate uses a spyglass in order to see things far away or to spy out what is on the horizon. And in this week's parsha, the parsha of Shelach, Moshe sends out, because the Jewish people request it, 12 spies into the land of what is then called Canaan, into Eretz Yisrael, to spy out the land to see what it would be like. Now, unfortunately, like some pirate tales, the end of this story isn't so wonderful. 2 spies, Yehoshua and Kalev, came back telling everyone how beautiful and amazing the land was, and they can't wait until we can go into it. But the other 10 spies came back with a very bad report and scared the rest of the people about going into Eretz Yisrael, and they didn't want to go. And because of it, Hashem decided that the Jewish people in the desert would be punished. Now, the parsha then goes on to talk about a few more not so unfortunate events, and you'll start to see what the meaning of this is. Another mitzvah in this week's parsha is the mitzvah of challah. Who here has made challah before?
Me.
Excellent, Rena. I like to make challah. Pinchus the pirate and Dovi and Penina the piratess like to make gluten-free challah every Shabbos. We try different recipes to see which one would be the best, but in this week's parsha is the mitzvah of challah. What's so important when you make challah? To do the actual mitzvah of challah, which is taking off a piece of the dough that you make and setting it aside to burn. Nowadays, that's what we do because we do not have the Beis Hamikdash. So when you make your big batch of dough, you take a separate piece, you set it aside with a special bracha for challah, and you set it aside, and different people have different things of what they do, but that piece is not eaten. It's usually burned. Torah talks about the mitzvah of challah. Just thinking about it is making me hungry, because as First Mate Dovi says, challah is delicious. Then the parsha finishes off with the mitzvah of, that's right, you guessed it, why Pinchus the pirate is wearing his talis now. The parsha ends off with the mitzvah of tzitzis. The tzitzis remind us of who we are, of the Jewish children that we are, the people of Hashem, and the mitzvos that we have to do. When a Jewish boy or a Jewish man go in public with their tzitzis showing, it shows that we are proud of our Jewish heritage, and it reminds us of all the mitzvos that we have to do. And we make a bracha al mitzvahs tzitzis. And we kiss the tzitzis, and when we daven in the morning, we put a talis on, and we wear, men, whenever you have a 4-cornered garment, have tzitzis on it. Now, Pinchus the pirate really must get going, because not only are we making challah this week, but because there were 12 spies, Pinchus the pirate is making 12 challahs. Each one has 12 braids. It's mind-blowing. I can't even figure out how to wrap all the different pieces inside and out. It's like trying to tie an octopus. So I really have to run. First Mate Dovi already passed out. He was so tired. So on his behalf and from all of my crew, Pinchus the pirate wants to wish you Shabbat Shalom and Toodaloo.
It's Pinchus the pirate coming to you, bringing you mitzvot and Jewish values. Shabbat shalom and toodaloo, the wittiest, funniest pirate on YouTube. Pinchus the pirate, here we go. Yeah, Pinchus the pirate, oh.